I think circus is life-changing, and when people ask me what my job is, I often say I get to make people feel like a superhero. Again, ordinary kids, those who might not be very good at school, those who might not be getting a lot of positive attention in their family or school or among their peers, have a chance to shine in a totally new and different way. And seeing that excitement when they realize that is really amazing. On a typical day, we throw all the plans out the window because every day is really different. And we sometimes start with a few kids because of homework or responsibilities and then end up with 20 by the end. And so really responding to the scholars' energy and interest is something that I think we do well.
I think participating in Zip Zap can really build self-confidence because there's something for everyone. Not everyone is naturally athletic or naturally theatrical or naturally good at juggling. But in the circus there's a place for everyone to find something that they're good at, and sometimes it's very unexpected. There's one girl named Kaya who's been there the whole year. Every time that she could come to Zip Zap, she came. And she comes off initially as very quiet, but she was one of the very first students immediately to get 3-ball juggling, which is a very difficult activity. Anyone that's tried juggling before will know that it can often take weeks or months, and she learned in a couple of days. And if we ask her to lead something, she just gets this smile, like her whole face just lights up. And you can tell that it meant so much to her to be recognized and to be asked.
The most important moment of Zip Zap for me was a day when one of the girls came up and said, "Miss Lizzie, look how big my arms are getting." And every other girl behind her was like, "Me too, feel my muscles." And they were all so proud of their strength and like their bodies and like who they are and what they've cultivated.
Yeah, I think the fact that they're learning circus skills is a really big deal, because in the rest of their lives it's much more about academics, about themselves as an individual, sitting in a seat, learning something. And that in circus, within the different activities that they do, they're naturally going to touch. We'll start with very simple things like push hands or balancing where the only point of contact is the hands, and talk about eye contact, and that within eye contact, before you begin the activity, you create trust. And you make sure to look at someone so that they know before you start that you're going to be there for them. So if they're learning a human pyramid, for example, we're not just talking about teamwork. A human pyramid is a perfect metaphor for life, or for that life lesson, because each person has a role that they play in the pyramid, whether they're a base or a flyer, as it's called. And if one person doesn't do their job, the whole pyramid falls over.